Okay, update number one on Miss Blueberry. She did have her babies last night. She had two, and for whatever reason, she decided to make their nest in the hay bag. So I had to take the hay bag out because obviously she can't fit in there. She didn't put them in there. She just put all her hay and fur in there. So it made no sense, but she had them out in the open. She did put all their hair, or all her hair. So she had two last night before I went to bed, and then whenever I came back out this morning, there was three. So, there's three. One has the Vienna gene here, so it's going to be white, have little white markings on it. They look like they're fed. I mean, they're not as wrinkly as the last baby. She's very nervous that I'm touching them. They're not as wrinkly, but their little bellies at the same time, they don't really look full. So I'm just hoping that she takes care of them this time. I'm slightly nervous that she's not. So I'm gonna let it go until maybe tonight at the most. I don't want to let them get much past 24 hours old. And then if they look wrinklier, if that makes any sense, then I'm gonna foster them over here to, if you can see her, to Velvet, because look at her nice little nest she already has built. She's due any day. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to see if that works, but I'm just really hoping that she takes care of them this time. I mean, the fact that she even pulled hair and tried to make a nest, that's further along than what she was the last time. So I guess we'll just see, because that's three really nice babies that I would rather not die. So hopefully she is feeding them. Whenever I came out this morning, two were over here and one was over here, and I'm thinking that she was feeding them, and then she went to jump away and kind of dragged one with her, like still on the nipple. And so, you know, that's a good sign. But cross your fingers for me that it all works out good. The 2-day-old babies, look how little they are. The Vienna colored one is probably twice the size of the other ones. But, I mean, they all have little round bellies. They look healthy. So she's definitely taking care of them. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so while Velvet is building her nest for a second time, I thought I would talk to you guys. Blueberry over there, I sold her yesterday. She had, I believe I showed you two babies. She did have a third. She was taking care of them as far as feeding them, but she didn't build them like a proper nest, and I couldn't get her to like mess with them in the nesting box. She would leave them alone, and that's when she then, I don't know if she somehow did it herself or just from them suckling, and then she jumped out and they got dragged. But they all, over a couple days, ended up dying, and so I had no babies from her. And that's when I decided, I had a friend that was interested in her, and I just sold her because it just makes me nervous. You know, a third time, she may have finally caught on and been fine. But I wasn't going to keep wasting babies' lives, which is what I felt like I was doing, because I just kept trying to give her the chance to take care of them instead of bottle feeding them, which may have not been the right thing to do. I don't know. I just can't deal with babies dying like that. So I decided to sell her to somebody as a pet, and that's that. I am going to start focusing more on the Holland Lops. So I'm going to keep Velvet here and my buck, Lark, get, you know, a litter every once in a while from her. and then start focusing more on the Holland Lops. I already have a doe picked out that I'd like to buy. She won't be ready till mid-March, and then obviously I'll have to wait until she matures. Now that Penelope is no longer a Penelope, I can use him, which I did rename Hopkins, haha, but I'm going to use him as my buck since he's so nice looking. So, but anyway, getting back to Velvet here. I'm trying to think. I think actually as of 2 weeks ago today, give or take a day or two, she started building a nest, and then there was just nothing. And so I took out the nesting box because I didn't think she was pregnant, and I thought it was just maybe like a phantom pregnancy. Because in the time that I bred her, she should have had babies by now. She is severely overdue. So I come in this morning to feed her, and she's like frantically making a nest again. She's like at roughly 35 days gestation, which is about 4 or 5 days over for a regular rabbit gestation. And that's still possible. I mean, I was talking to a couple of my breeder friends, and you know, a couple of them said they've had does that have had babies all the way up to 40 days. You know, healthy live kits. So I guess it's still possible, but just the fact that she started building a nest again, there's something going on. So I'm just going to watch her today, and I'm going to shut the garage door so that it stays nice and warm in here. And we'll go from there, I guess, because she, you know, was a great mother the first time, built a wonderful nest, took excellent care of them, and so I'm not really worried about that part of it. It's just whether or not the babies are alive, stay in there. So I guess, you know, time will tell, but I just wanted to give an update on that. And then as far as all my chicken coop bunnies over there, that's what I call them, none of them have had babies. So I definitely think that was there again. That was 2 weeks ago. They were building a nest, which I guess it's still possible that they could have them, but there again, I don't think so, because I completely cleaned out their cage, took away the nest. Nobody's tried rebuilding one. So I think that was just a phantom pregnancy, but I guess still stay tuned, because she's shocking me right now. She's building another nest, so I guess it is still possible. But anyway, stay tuned to my bunny saga. Bye, guys. Pretty sure she's having her babies right now. She really pulled hair, and she looks like she's licking, and I hear some little baby squeaks. So hopefully it's going well. Guys, there is 4 babies in there. Oh, she just got in front of them again. There's definitely 4 babies in there. One of them has the Vienna gene, which is the white markings, almost like a, can't think of the name of it right now. Anyway, very similarly marked to the babies that Blueberry had. So there is definitely 4 babies in there. I am going to let her to it, turn my heater on, and let her do her thing. I'm so proud of her. Super excited there's 4. It just makes my heart hurt because I really wish that Blueberries would have survived. That really stinks because they were beautiful. They were 3 beautiful babies. They were all blue like her. This is what happens, I guess, when you breed like this. So, but yeah, Velvet's not going anywhere. She's a good mom. She's doing a good job. And okay, I thought I would give you a better view of the bubbies. Oh my goodness. There's definitely one that's going to be white. And they're all really warm and cozy in there. Here's one that's the Vienna gene right here. I don't know if you can see the white on its nose. Or Vienna markings, rather. And then this one has them as well. Get cozy down in there. So there's definitely 4 babies. Like I said, is pink. So she's probably going to be white. Cover them back up. And then I did go to the barn today, so I have a funny little video of Lindy that I wanted to show. I am shocked that she did this, and it cracked me up, so I just thought I would share it with you guys. See you next video. Thanks for watching. No, don't do it! Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. She hates water. This is shocking me. That's a good workout for their legs.